Good morning. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. It is September the 9th, and I am so grateful you are here this morning. Fall is here, and you can kind of see it in the air. You can feel it in the air. I'm going to let you know what's going on this week, everybody, and then I will hand it over to Jeff. So I just got a phone call this morning with, had a discussion with Pat. She let me know that the van run is a little bit different than what's stated in the calendar. So on the 15th is our Walmart run, and then 22nd is our Eden Prairie run, and on the 29th there is no van. So that is the deal with that. All right, here is what's up for the week. Upstairs today we have Stan Tequilia back. He is our expert on nature. He's the photographer. He's written all those fantastic books. I really hope that if you are available, go up and enjoy today his discussion. So, Stan is going to be talking about bears of North America. This talk is based on his book, Bears of North America, and covers some of the most interesting aspects of bears. And he talks about these three different species that are found in North America, the black and brown and the polar bear. He will share his amazing stories of adventures in the wild that allowed him to capture these incredible images. So I hope that you are able to pop up at 10 a.m. and enjoy his photos and his stories. Interesting fellow, and he's living his dream. So hopefully you'll be able to join us today at 10. 11:30 in the exercise room is our hearing aid cleaning. If you need batteries or different products for your hearing aids, you'll want to bring a checkbook so that you are able to purchase those separately. But if you need just a cleaning, 11:30 in the exercise room. 1 p.m. is our open art studio. I haven't heard otherwise. And 3 p.m. is our bandage rolling today. September the 10th, which is a Wednesday, 1 p.m. we have our TED Talks. And there's always three topics for your enjoyment. The three topics are how to decode honky buzzwords. So you know what I'm trying to say. How to decode honky buzzwords. Okay. Come on, that was a little bit funny. Okay. I'm a little angel, so I say honky. Number 2, should you trust your gut? And number 3 is the inside story of Notre Dame's incredible reconstruction. So does everyone remember when Notre Dame caught on fire and it was demolished? Wasn't that like I think we probably all remember that moment in time. I thought it was just such a sad moment, and now, so this is the inside story of the incredible reconstruction of it. At 1 p.m. is our writing group. 1 p.m. is our Bible study. 1:30 is 500. And 7 p.m. is bingo. All right, Thursday, 9 and 11 is our recorded coffee chats. And then this Thursday is our excursion to it's a gangster tour, and it's around the White Bear Lake. And so it kind of travels in our own van. So there's only room for 20 people. That's why, as opposed to 21, there's 20, because the tour guide hops on the van with us, and they go around the lake and discuss all the fun things about the history of the gangsters that existed around the White Bear Lake. And then there is lunch to Rudy's Red Eye Grill. So that's what's happening for Thursday. Friday the 12th, 1 p.m. we have a recorded coffee chats on 991, and Bridge and Poker always happens on Fridays at 1, and 4 p.m. is our happy hour in Marion Hall. And then Friday, of course, is our movie at 7 p.m. up in Marion Hall as well. And that movie is Ladies in Lavender. And it's a comedy. It's aging sisters, Judi Dench and Maggie Smith, find a young man near death on the beach near their home. It turns out that he is a Polish violinist, and he swept off from the ocean, an ocean liner, on his way to start a new life in America. So that is the movie for Friday. Saturday the 13th, 8 a.m. men's breakfast, 2 p.m. is our weaving project. 7 p.m. is bingo on Saturdays. Monday the 15th, 1 p.m. we have knit and chat, and 7 p.m. we have 500 on Mondays. That is what I have for the week. Is there any questions, everybody? Yes, Norma.
It's not a question.
Yes, ma'am.
But in regards to the weaving programs that we have going on
Yes.
in the craft group, they've completed 8 of the mats.
So 8 mats have been completed from our weaving project. Isn't that wonderful?
And we have to flatten each of the bags out.
Say that again.
We have to flatten each of the bags out in order to start the process.
Okay.
So we would appreciate, I'm speaking for all of we, not tying knots and wrapping up the bags into like a snowball size. If you could just fold them like this and then set them in a bag,
Okay.
it would save a whole lot of time.
All right, so Norma was saying that in order to get the project of the weaving together, they have to actually flatten the bags out. So the request is, hand them in, that's the most important thing, but please, if you do hand them in and you have the time, could you fold them up neatly? It just makes the process a lot easier. So get them there, that's probably the most important thing, but if you could save the step, that they don't have to flatten out the bags in order to cut it, is that probably part of the process, I'm guessing? Okay, so they have to flatten the bags out, so apparently they must be kind of crumbled up in little balls or something. You can imagine, I've done that, you know. So if you would be so kind to even make it easier for our project weavers to fold them up, that'd be fantastic. And you know where they go? They go right by my office. There's a little box. There's a little white bag that says Weaving Project. It's a white plastic box over there against the wall. And if you could fold it up, that'd be fantastic. That's not such a hard thing to do. All right, thanks, Norma. Appreciate that. Any other questions or comments?
Are the TED Talks still held in the West Room? Party room?
No. Are they? I've never.
I don't know, that's why I was asking.
No.
Where are they at?
So the TED Talks are $9.91. Yep, that's at $9.91, or you can watch them in the library on the computer. Okay.
I don't hear your voice.
Well, we can talk about that later. All right. Any other questions? Okay. All right. I'll hand it over to Jeff.
Good morning. I just want to say, Jillian, when we talked about the bags being crunched up and everything, the very first, she said it 3 times. The number one thing is turn the bag in. And I think that is super important. We don't want to put so many restrictions on people that they say the hell with it and don't turn them in. So I just like the way she presented that in a cooperative way, and that's what I love to see. Now, what was the word you said about the catchphrases? Bull
honky.
Bull honky. Does everyone know what that means?
No.
It means bullshit. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah, catchphrase. Yeah.
The Vikings won last night, so I'm bulletproof. Yeah. All right. The heat is on in the building, just in time for the 80-degree temperatures. But we'll turn the pumps off so no heat will be circulating during those hot days. But once it gets cool again, so you can run your air conditioning. Now until probably mid to late October, we'll have both heating and air conditioning running. and we'll control them. We, being Greg and maintenance, they'll control if it's gonna be real hot. We'll turn the pumps off on the heat. The air conditioning is a little bit more sophisticated in that once it gets so cool, that will just shut down. The problem with that is sometimes it won't start back up when it gets hot. So we may have to manually go start those, but they'll be running, and you folks hopefully will stay comfortable through all this. Today they were doing some testing on the fire system, making sure that everything is being reported to the panels behind each desk. That's why the doors are closed in the east. I don't know if they've gotten to the west yet, but when there is a, that's a dumpster getting dragged around, I think. Where was I? Oh, when there's a problem, the doors close, just to keep smoke from going around and all that stuff. So that's really all I have. Does anyone have any questions?
I have a question, Jeff.
Yeah.
I saw a man lifting those big blocks of cement down the patio part.
Yeah.
So what is that project?
The pavers are moved on the west side of the west building. Under those pavers is a rubber roof. Just under all the pavers around Ridge Point, there is a rubber roof. And I think I'd mentioned this earlier, but that roof has been leaking. And so we had a portion of that roof repaired. And then in a couple weeks, they're gonna they started, all the rubber roofs around the promenades here need to be replaced. They did this one up here. Hopefully that took care of a few things. So obviously they have to pick up the pavers to change the rubber roof. George?
Thank you for fixing the TV so we can watch the game last night.
Yeah. Glad to do it. And it was worth it. They, Comcast didn't come back till 10?
10:20.
Did anyone bring any adult beverages down to the game? Good. That's what we were hoping for. Then you could have ordered pizza. Sometimes when things are spur of the moment, that's truly when the magic happens. Those are times when memories, I don't know about you folks, but some of the best memories I've had with my family are things that when something breaks down or something, it's just good thing. All right, anything else?
Jeff?
Yeah.
I heard that they are not going to call and receive a package.
Right. We're not going to be calling people with to let them know they have a package from the desk. And
Does it sit outside or come in?
no, it comes in, but what our thought is, some people are using cell phones, some people are using landlines. Everyone that does get a package, Amazon will give you a text. They'll let you know that the package is here. In today's world, you can check on the text, or you can check on the delivery as much as you want. Last week we had a question if you've got refrigerated items or medicines or whatever that are coming, you call the desk and let them know and we can call you. But to be responsible for everyone's packages, we want to kind of get away from that. And like I said, with all the proliferation of cell phones and things, we think you folks can handle that yourself. Flowers? We would call with flowers. Thank you. We haven't, yep. All right. Any more questions on that? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, put them on 991. Pick up their package.
No, we don't need to do it every morning. We were not calling people for a week or so, and no one noticed.
Yes.
And the packages were getting picked up. They were. We call, and the packages were that high. How many have seen the packages build up?
Yesterday in the West Building.
Yep, we probably, I'd be interested to see how many are there now. How many of you get a text saying your package was delivered? Yep, you folks can handle it. All right. And guess what? If it doesn't work, we change it. Nothing is etched in stone here. Roger.
How long are the house phones operative yet?
The house phones are operative as long as they go, until they fail. We're not going to put money into them. I would think they could go for 3 or 4 more years, maybe even longer than that.
But it could end tomorrow.
But it could end tomorrow. Yes. But
What would make it end?
the computer crashes that runs it, and that's the likely.
It's just becoming obsolete.
That phone system uses Windows XP. And even Roger Meyer probably doesn't remember Windows XP.
I wrote it.
He wrote it. We had a computer fail, and there's a guy about 3 years ago, and there's a guy in St. Louis Park who buys old XP computers and refurbishes them so that he can sell people like us. XP was the turn of the century, I think, maybe even before that.
Mine still works on them.
Lanny, yours still works on them? Get off your wallet and get a new computer. How does that sound?
That's what we're thinking of doing.
Don't think anymore. Just go do it. Any other comments, questions?
About what?
Are we going to, the question is, are we going to put everyone's cell phone in a directory? Kayla is working on a form that we'll hand out. I'm not sure when we're going to do it, but it will say, what's your cell phone number? What's your landline number? Are you comfortable having your cell phone number posted in a directory? And we will make a we'll have 2 directories. One for the staff, so that we can always get a hold of you if you have flowers. Don't worry, if you have a package, we're not calling you. You're no better than anyone else. And what was I talking about? What was your question? Oh, the directory. And one directory for the staff so we can get a hold of you, and one for you folks so you can call your neighbors. But there again, in today's world, do we need a directory for you folks?
Yes.
Why? You meet someone, they're your friend, you say, send me your contact information. You've got it all right there. I understand we need it, but I guarantee you, and I'm part of this crowd, people are going about things so much differently. There is no paper. We could get by with no paper for the directory. If we didn't have a directory, you folks would indeed have all the numbers of all your friends in your phone, and you'd be able to call them. Now, I'm in no way saying we're going toward that. But there's also a question of, I saw Norma say she doesn't want her number in a directory, right?
Right.
Okay, so the directory is going to be incomplete to begin with, because I'm sure she's not the only one. But I would say, please, without having my voice crack, please consider that, and we can have a discussion about the directories going forward. Because I think it's important, and we want to do what's right and what's efficient, but we want to be respectful of everyone too. Carol?
If going forward, we're going to be concerned about being up to date, we should also go backward and get rid of information on the internet that is outdated, referring to Ridge Point.
Okay. She's saying if we're going to go forward, let's go forward. Where are you seeing the outdated information?
There are 11-year-old videos on YouTube that describe activities at Ridge Point that are not relevant in today's world.
Yep. Good point. There are old videos, and I made some of those videos. And they weren't made with an iPhone, I guarantee you that. But, yes, we could go scrub all that stuff.
We don't need to scrub the history of Ridge Point though, right? It's kind of a fun thing, don't you get nostalgic about certain chapters? I don't know, kind of interesting discussion.
There is nostalgia, but that's for us looking at them. When I say scrub, we could have them so that only we can see them. We don't want people out there going on YouTube, searching up Ridge Point, and seeing Marie, I want to say Flatland, sitting on the garden planter with flowers. So,
and sometimes it's even separated into two words, Ridge and Point. And sometimes with an E and sometimes without the E.
yep, she's right. And do you want to help us with that?
Maybe.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we lived at the Orchards, their directory had, we had the long phone numbers on it. So everybody was listed, the names were listed, but some of them were blank without a phone number. They chose not to have it.
Yep.
Jeff, when I say I don't want my phone number listed, I don't mean my apartment phone number. I mean my cell phone number.
Right. I understood. Yep. I got that.
You do not sell the information of our locations to offenders.
Ridge Point doesn't sell your information, no. I've been known to sell the information. That's how I paid for my son's college. Thank you all. And the problem is, we haven't sold a roof yet to anyone at Ridge Point.
No, I'm getting all kinds of other stuff.
It's awful. Sam? Oh, sorry, Roger.
No.
Sam?
In relation to the list, I think it's important because we have a lot of activities that we put on here, and you need to call somebody who's not necessarily your friend, but you ask somebody if they want to come to this.
Well, yeah, good for you.
And then, then you go around calling everybody asking for that phone number. It's much easier to just keep on paper.
Yeah.
And if we have a directory where someone chooses not to have their name or number, we're not going to be able to call them.
Right, but we're better off having most of them will be on there.
Understood. Great point. Ellen?
And the directory's nice to have people's room numbers, because sometimes they invite me and I can't remember where they live. And it also helps me sometimes to remember their names or learn their last names.
Exactly. Yep. The directories are good to get to know names, to know where people live.
I needed the directory yesterday just to call Comcast.
There you go.
I couldn't get their number off.
And you have guys like Fred that he looks for, he knows the apartment number, he knows the building, and he still can't find it. Yes, Sherry.
Good morning. I would like to put a star by Cliff Bombeck's name. You all know there are suggestion boxes by our individual mailboxes. He has written me 4 times this past 2 weeks.
5, you missed one.
Oh, 5. And I know it'll be appreciated by the staff, by management, that he updated all of the information that is on the back side of the directory.
Oh,
All right.
Refer it.
I have not.
I don't know how many of you use it, but if you use it just once for reference, go give him a pat on the back.
Cliff has done some changes to the directory.
No, I don't, I give them to the council. You do all the anything.
I would only say that Cliff is a Packer fan, and I have no desire to publicly thank him for anything. Give him a piece of cheese and a shot of paint thinner, and he's fine. Anything else? Okay, today, September 9th. Anyone? No one with a birthday today. Debbie Peterson has a birthday on the 11th. Marianne Blazik and Kathy Bennett on the 16th. Happy birthday, ladies. 17th, and Henrik, sorry. 17th, happy birthday to my son Ethan, 22. And my mom Lorraine, may she rest in peace. She might have been 92 today. 18th, Frank Letterly. And that's it. Okay, last week we missed Ron Gatorsman. Gatormson.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Ron. All right. Let's sing, no anniversaries. Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.
I was deep in